Hi, it's Leo Sidran. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my new solo record, Mucho Leo.
Take me back there, just one more time, to breathe in that air, to drink up that wine.
Because I've been working so much on production for so long, I was starting to hold myself to a very high standard in terms of the production. It was hard for me to clarify exactly what the production values of the album should be. And so I started to set some limitations for myself. The first limitation that I set out of, in some cases out of necessity, and in other cases because I just thought it might be an interesting exercise, was nobody could participate on the record except for me. If I didn't know how to play it, it wouldn't get played. If I couldn't sing it, it wouldn't be sung. If I couldn't record it, it wouldn't get recorded. So that was an early limitation that I placed on the project. Mucho Leo, it's got to be all me.
Let me tell you, tonight someone is me.
The second thing that I did was start to set technical limitations on the way it got recorded. For example, a number of the songs on the project were recorded using the telephone, my iPhone. I sang into my iPhone, I played guitar into my iPhone, I did kind of little minimal edits in the iPhone before transferring it into the computer to continue working on. Part of that is I love what it does. It just does something that's hard to recreate any other way. It captures the air in the room. It's imprecise. It doesn't record your voice and your guitar the same way a microphone would normally in a studio environment. I think also I found that when I write songs and I just play them right into the phone, like right after I've written them, that there's always a kind of a magic that it captures, and when I try to go back and re-record it later on, that magic is lost a little bit sometimes. So in order to maintain that initial magic of capturing the moment of creation or of writing, I decided to just use the same technique that I would normally use when just throwing down an idea into my phone. There's also a kind of narrative arc in the songs and in the record. The album opens with Speak to Me in Spanish, which is very nostalgic. It's kind of a look at where I came from, in some ways where I left off, with my fascination with Spain and Latin music, and kind of where I had been before I moved to New York. And then it moves through a period, the album moves through a period of questioning and some questionable decisions, let's say. Tonight Someone Is Me is a song about kind of choosing to make a mistake, to get into some trouble. It's followed by After the Damage Is Done, which is another example of realizing that maybe the best choices aren't being made, but accepting that as the reality. And then we get into some of the beauty part of the album. I think this is like the real turning point in terms of the material, and also kind of what I was going through personally as I was writing it. Complete, Take It All, and Light are three songs that really look forward and try to deliver the most real and complete and honest picture of a person. Finding that there's a future, that there's a present, and that the present is a really valuable and beautiful thing. So by the time I finished the record and I looked back at the material I wrote, I realized that the album itself had kind of told me where it wanted to go, and I just had to catch up. So there you have it. There's a little bit about Mucho Leo. I really appreciate you taking some time to check it out, and I hope you dig it.
Man, oh man, where have I been?